C.R.E.A.M, short for Cash Rules Everything Around Me, is one of those songs that hits you before you even realize why. It's raw, it's honest, and it paints a picture of what survival looks like when the world feels stacked against you. At its core, this song isn't just about money. It's about the environments that shape people, the choices they are pushed into, and the cycle that's almost impossible to break. The song opens with Raekwon giving us a snapshot of the world he comes from. The crime side, the New York Times side. A place where danger and desperation were just part of everyday life. He's not glamorizing anything here. When he talks about staying alive and growing up with second hands, he's putting us right into a childhood that was built around struggle. His dad wasn't around. His family moved to Staten Island, and he quickly learned that in his neighborhood, money wasn't just something you wanted. It was something you needed to survive. The image of him as a young kid wearing a gold tooth and a polo goose jacket shows how identity and self-worth often get wrapped up in what you can afford, especially when you don't have much. As Raekwon keeps going, the story gets even more real. He describes how fast a teenager can slip into crime. Not because it's glamorous, but because the streets make it seem like the only option. He talks about smoking woolies at 16, doing robberies, running from trouble, and getting addicted to fast money. The way he phrases it, "My life got no better, same damn low sweater," perfectly captures that feeling of being stuck. No matter how hard you try to hustle, nothing changes. So you push further, take bigger risks, join tougher crews. When Raekwon mentions catching keys and making 40,000 a week, it's not a brag. It's a reveal of how deep he got and how normalized the danger became. Even the threat, "respect mine or here go the Tech 9, isn't about power. It's about survival in a world where fear keeps you alive. Then Inspectah Deck comes in with one of the most honest verses in hip-hop history. He starts by talking about how struggle doesn't just end when you grow up. It follows you. When he says, "I'm alive" on arrival, it's like he's surprised he even made it out of his neighborhood at all. He was just 15 when he went to jail, not because he wanted trouble, but because he was trying to grab hold of a life that always felt out of reach. He explains how the system failed him, how it pushed him deeper instead of helping him out. Everything he describes, the jail bus packed with 40 people, the constant fear, the depression he tried to numb with drugs, shows how easy it is for young people to get caught in a cycle they never asked for. But what makes Deck's verse especially powerful is when he shifts from telling his story to speaking directly to the next generation. He's honest about the temptations, stick-ups, corrupt cops, crack on the block, things he sees every day. But instead of giving up, he wants to be living proof. Someone who can show young black kids that there's another path. The sad part is that the kids he's trying to reach don't want to hear it yet. They're caught up in the same noise he once was. Still, he ends on a truth that hits hard. Life is hectic, and the chaos has to be acknowledged before it can be changed. Throughout the song, the hook ties everything together in the simplest, realist way. Cash rules everything around me. It's not a flex, it's the reality of being raised in a world where money decides whether you eat, whether you're safe, and whether you make it out. Wu-Tang isn't telling you to worship money. They're showing you why people end up chasing it so hard. In the end, C.R.E.A.M stands as both a confession and a warning. It's a reminder that behind every statistic or stereotype, there's a human life shaped by broken systems, poverty, and limited options. When you listen closely, you realize this isn't just about crime or cash. It's about the weight of survival and the hope that someone listening might choose a different road. And that's exactly why this song continues to hit so deep decades later.